Welcome back to Elden Ring. We're starting the episode in the Auriza hero's grave. This one is quite interesting because we looted the straight sword that mentioned it was made to commemorate the death of Godwyn the Golden. It was the Golden Epitaph. And we know, of course, that he died during the Night of the Black Knives. Makes me wonder, though, is he actually buried inside the hero's grave? It's right next to the capital city. Even though we have no idea where he was actually killed. Or maybe they moved the body to bury it here. Just a wild guess. So hopefully we can complete this dungeon. We know that there are some chariots up ahead. Well, we saw one, but even in the Fringe Folks hero's grave, there were, what, 2 or 3? So this was the sealed room, the basilisks, and the Golden Epitaph. Now we have to deal with these wonderful chariots. I'm hoping there are a few safe spots. Honestly, that works. Okay, they're both here. Is there another safe spot? Not from what I can tell. Oh, we have to be very careful here. As these turn, we can easily die. Glad I stopped at exactly the right spot, even though we're not gonna die if we fall down. Okay, that's good. I wonder if we can survive this. I mean, we can survive it, but where do I want to jump down? So let's heal. I want to try the crab. Hopefully it will reduce the damage that we take. Should be physical, right? Oh no, there is a safe spot. Did we even take less damage? What is going on here? Oh, there's 2 of these. Okay, that's something different. Oh, there's a secret. Is that a secret wall? No. What kind of weapon is that? I don't believe I already have it. Oh, there's another path. This place has to be somehow associated with Godwyn then. Especially after what Fia said before she left the round table. And the basilisks here that spew all this death blight. Could activate a lantern. Oh, and of course, let's get to it. Looks like a great room for an ambush. What am I missing, seriously? Especially with a hammer at this size. I swear these look like they're illusory walls. Maybe they're not. Hold on, I just realized. Okay, we could have jumped down here. If we were not, well, if we didn't choose to get hit by the second chariot and take some damage to run past it. Both of these also have statues, which means you really can't jump on top of them. Do they continue? Yeah, they do. Wait, there's another one? Somehow we're... Yeah, this is a safe spot, but... There's something down there. You can see beams. We can survive this chariot too, but... Okay, we did great so far. Maybe I'm just overthinking all this. I wonder what's going on ahead. Is that a locked door? Maybe it requires... No, we're safe here. That's fine. Oh, we can open this. We do not need to activate some type of lever. This went surprisingly well. Okay, there was one more here. No more archers. There is a stake of Marika. We have a lot of runes. I have no idea what awaits us, but hopefully it's not gonna be something terrible. We have 11 flasks. Try to heal a bit. Could even... Oh, we do not have enough to summon. Okay, now we do. Right? Right. Don't think I can equip a shield, unfortunately. Two Crucible Knights. I really don't like this. They're both powered up. Maybe we can parry, but... No, we missed. This is a named knight. I wonder who they are. Yeah, this is gonna take forever to kill. We have to be patient. I don't know what else to say. I mean, we can try to parry, but I don't think it's that easy. Not with two people. That sort of spear has a deceptive range. Yeah, just look at that. One failed parry and we're essentially out of stamina. Now the other one is on the offensive. I'm not sure if they react to me locking onto the other one. Could be the case. They've got claws, they have aerial attacks. This is not going according to plan. Can try our spirits. This, honestly, that might work. Oh, this one is also powered up. Oh, they have the tail too. Yeah, we're definitely gonna die in this fight. That was a grab move. Okay, I was locked onto the wrong target. I'm not sure about this fight. It looks... Do we want to go back to the entrance? No, let's start at the stake of Marika. We have to defeat the skeletons. It's a really awkward fight, though. They're both extremely resistant to damage, which is gonna make things extremely complicated. We have to make sure that we damage only one of them, which is gonna slow the fight down even more. We can parry 10 times in a row and it still will not be enough. Maybe if we're really good at parrying, we can sort of do it. The range of that spear is really starting to annoy me. They're going to slam. Buffing weapons way too slow at this point. How did I not parry that? What? Okay, there was something seriously wrong there. Sometimes they both hesitate, sometimes they charge at you. Seriously, still got hit. The range on that attack is insane. He's going to get you no matter where you are. Now the second one is up. I love how they just take a step forward and then they just delay the swing just to throw off your timings. We can do this. I hope. Maybe not if they attack at the same time. That was not the back step. So the Nameless Crucible Knight is done. We have Ordovis. So now we're in the second phase. Mostly worried about some of the really annoying tail swipes. Barely escaped that. We know these tricks. Or do we? Well, some of them. The annoying tail swipe can queue up at any moment, which means that you're not really safe close to him. Yeah, just like that. Maybe I should stick to parrying. We can do this. We have 6 sealing flasks. The powerful slam seems like the only unique ability, but at the same time it's the easiest to avoid. Or maybe I'm lucky. So that was Ordovis too. We got a great sword and we got an entire armor set. That set is also... I mean, it looked oppressingly heavy. The skeleton is coming. Well, it doesn't really matter at this point. But again, this is the place where essentially all these corpses are fused to the roots of the tree. I was expecting something unique here. Something that had to do with Godwin. Maybe not. Maybe... I should read the description of these items. We definitely looted a great sword. It's not a colossal sword, it's a standard great sword, deals holy damage, as many weapons do as of late. Requires faith, obviously. So this was one of the 2 honored and foremost... They were honored as foremost among the Crucible Knights. Imbued with an ancient holy essence. Has a red tint, it exemplifies the nature of primordial gold, said to be close in nature to life itself. There's a vortex, you can spin the sword and build momentum before slamming the blade down. Can be charged to increase power. That really doesn't tell us much about the nature of this area. So these Crucible Knights served Godfrey. So now we know. The axe ornamentation is Ordovis mark, displayed also by his men, holds the power of the Crucible of Life, the primordial form of the Earth Tree. And of course it strengthens certain incantations. The Crucible Horn and the Crucible Tail. Have we found any? I don't think we found anything else. So this weighs slightly more. Has much better defense against physical damage though. I mean, for 0.5 units of weight, you gain over, what, 2 units of physical damage negation? It's pretty good. Of course, there's the bull goat armor. But that is, yeah, way too heavy. In other news, we can teleport back to the entrance. Right, so these Raya Lucaria soldiers, they really didn't do much for us, but at the same time, at this upgrade level, I shouldn't expect too much. Should have summoned the throwing weapon expert here. Maybe I will. Maybe the follower too. 63 focus, yeah. Can try that, and I also want a blessed weapon to deal with these skeletons. I can teleport back to the entrance. Okay, we need the sacred blade, there we go. No point in doing something stupid and losing all the runes. I think we're safe here. Are we safe down? No, we're not. So back to the entrance. And of course, we never discovered anything new about all these teleportation chests inside the tomb. Maybe they're just independent and we need to figure it out on our own. Let me spend all these runes. We have more than enough. A bit more dexterity. That will do for now. Got 8,000 runes. That is nothing, essentially. So the chariot is not active. It feels as if everything is reset. If we jump, this is going to be the room with the basilisks. Which is fine. We can ignore the basilisks. They're not giving up. Honestly, they're only slowing us down. Where does this lead? You can see something up there. Okay, now we can wait for this one. It's perfect. Well, that was not so perfect. At least we survived. Now, how exactly do I land on those beams? I have the feeling we should be going up. We made it. Barely, but we did. I think that's it. There's 3 of these. Seriously, there's another one. All they do is slow you down, honestly. Really getting tired of the death blight. Two militiamen. They weren't exactly powerful. No idea how they will perform as a summon. There was a path leading to a lower level of this grave. Hold on, maybe this is a way to get back. Yeah, okay, so we didn't really discover anything. That's fine. We defeated the boss so we can freely teleport. But not everyone is in the same state. So that ladder was definitely welcome. This room, though. If we're really smart about this, we can definitely reach the other end with the skeletons. This one's done. What about the ladder? Can't see anything below. Which means it's probably... a death if you just drop or jump down there. Hey, that is another chariot. But this is a completely different part of the tomb. Okay. No, I don't think we wanted to do that. Maybe we can use that as a lift. But wait, that doesn't make sense because... No. Okay, let it spew fire towards that area. I don't think it matters. I mean, maybe it does. Oh, hold on. This one is... Yeah, because there was light there before. I really need to heal here. The hitboxes are really annoying, but what can you do? The question is, what exactly did we accomplish? Can't see anything up there. I mean, there is a path. Can go up or we can go down. It's probably a Nomen. And of course they're just casting Death Blight. Because why wouldn't they? Still managed to hit me. The Crucible Feather Talisman. What are these, what does this do exactly? Improves dodge rolling but increases damage taken. I think it's the same effect as one of the crystal tiers. Increases damage taken at all times. Said to have grown on the human body long ago. Vestige of the crucible of primordial life. Born partially of devolution. Okay. Anything that increases damage taken is essentially immediately rejected. We already take way too much damage. From all sources. That is a lift. Don't think there was anything down there. Is that a... No, it's not. Hold on, there has to be something unique about these lights. These were casting... I mean, there has to be, right? Because these were essentially the golden sigils that summoned these chariots. Dragonfly heads. And some grave glowwort. The question is, if you do that, I'm not sure what exactly we did. But I think that maybe there's another chariot somewhere below, because we lowered that column, which means it's casting light somewhere else. Yeah, and this one has a statue too, which means... No, it's still casting light here. So what if we... Is it no longer casting a light here? Right, it is not. So that means it's not going to spawn one. Yeah, I'm not sure. Can go back to the entrance though. I feel we achieved something, but I'm not sure what. So now that we lowered these, there's still light here, but this one is coming from a different statue. And the one up ahead is also different. No, I don't believe you can change any of these. What about the one below? Yeah, this area was a lot... What? I just realized So the light was cast here, meaning they all just collided with each other. Instead of there? No, probably instead of the one... This is from a different statue and it... does not appear. So there was a point to manipulating the columns. I had no idea I achieved that, though. So we got another set. This is the Tree Sentinel set. They serve the Earth Tree. Very few are permitted to wear a golden wood crest. Is the miniature tree on the helmet the crest? Yeah, probably. The cape features the mark of the sacred tree, imposingly sturdy. Yeah, it's a direct upgrade, but very heavy too, which makes sense. Tree Sentinel. There was something else too. Was it a weapon? A great bow? No, we did not. That was not what we looted here. This was from the Altus Plateau. Yeah, I'm not sure. Was it a talisman, maybe? So maybe I was wrong. It doesn't matter. Maybe there's a lot more possible here, but I don't want to spend any more time because... Yeah, what we achieved... Oh, the light is there. Yeah, now it makes sense. You can see it. I never even noticed that opening. It's clever design, honestly. They want you running for your life, trying to avoid these. And you have all these secrets hidden, all these passages. The trick to summon a third chariot in here. So we could go back to the Auriza side tomb. This is gonna be an interesting... pretty interesting dungeon as well. I'm in the mood for even more dungeon crawling. I'll rewatch the video and see if we looted something different. I mean, something besides the tree armor set. Definitely not a weapon, but... The militiamen, 70... Oh, there's 3 of them. The small were scorned, so they formed their vulgar militia as a means to make a living. And we can make the iron jar aromatic. That was probably from the tomb, and not the hero's grave. Did I loot an incantation? The Dragon Ball Blessing. This was from the Stormcolored Church. Makes attack easier to deflect, increases resistance. Lightning damage negation is reduced. These are the 2 crucible incantations. The golden parry. Effective even at a slight distance. The holy ground. You can raise your seal to create an earthly consecrated area that continuously restores health. Also boosts defense. Pretty expensive though. The golden slam. We had the normal slam, now we have the golden slam. Just like what the avatars were using. Looked a bit more interesting with the giant trees though. The lightning ram. Whoever... Yeah, the artist responsible for this should probably get a star. The lightning slash. As for this tomb, it's gonna be interesting. We can start with these jars. So... Did I miss? Yeah, maybe I missed. We need the lantern, so we don't have to use a torch. I was rewatching the previous episode to try and figure out where did that come from. What I missed here in the tomb? Okay, what is the deal with these jars? Now that we know there is no other clue or item in the hero's grave, what I noticed by watching and essentially trying to notice things that you usually do not when you focus on actually playing, some of the areas look different. I thought when you activated some of these chests, it made certain parts change. But maybe the reason why we would fight enemies in the same spots that we had already defeated is not because they spawned at some point because of the transportation, but because we're in completely different areas. So this is the first one. Definitely is a statue here. Did not mean to backstab, but somehow it worked. So there was an enemy above. We will eventually reach the area above, however... It is going to be different. So there's one of them that will teleport us into the room past the Iron Gate. Alright, so much for these. We cannot exit, however, we can go back. I don't think anything changes here, because since you cannot exit this room, there's no point in changing anything. However, the chest down here, that is a completely different story. I don't remember these two. Did that happen the first time? So this was the one that was hurling the lightning pots. So this place does not have a statue, which means it's different. I have no idea where these were hiding. So now we're in a completely different area. Or at least something has changed. We came here by activating this chest. So hold on. If I drop down, then this has to be different. Yes, it is. You have some of these smaller pots. There's a cracked pot. There's a ladder here. And a glowwort. We could go back and climb up as well. Let me climb up. Apparently it will take a while. I don't remember this area. Did we actually reach the lever? We did. There's no way it was that simple. So hold on. Everything that we saw with the imps... How is that possible, though? Because, I mean, we came here. Right, we killed these enemies because... I don't think anything changed back here, because... we've seen this one. You know what I want to do? I'm going to try and defeat the boss so we can teleport out in case we get stuck somewhere. Because if you go to a room and it's completely different, then pretty much every teleporter is going to send you to a completely different location. Yeah, we've already been here. You can see the statue. So we've cleared this room. How about... I don't want to respawn all the enemies. Let's hope that we can deal with whatever is up ahead. Do I want my mace for this? I want to try the gargoyle axe again. Can try a spear. Haven't used one of these. Yeah, for quite a while. Can use the halberd. Let's go with this halberd. Been a while since I've used the slash. It's a duelist with all the jars. Okay. I'm not sure if these were keeping each other company. Managed to stagger it. Thankfully, this is a much easier boss fight. We're familiar with it. Compared to the two Crucible Knights, I forgot these are attached to chains. The Soul Jars of Fortune. Okay, honestly, this is perfect. Now we can teleport to the entrance whenever we want. And we can teleport away with impunity. Let's go back and figure out what exactly is going on in here. Might as well jump out of this window. So the statue is active, but we came here by climbing a ladder. This is the room with the larger pots. Yeah, these enemies are still alive, even though we killed two imps in that area above. This will take us to the area with the water. So the only one that can change things is teleporting to this chest. Right, so up here, if we go past it, that's an area without a chest. There was a statue there. But if there is no statue, that means that everything it connects to must... I mean, it might be... No, it definitely is different. Because if there's no statue here, we cannot go back to the entrance. So this will take us... So if my theory is correct, this is going to take us back to the area with the water and the ladder. And this ladder is going to take us to the pathway with a lever. Which means... this is not the area we're looking for. We've seen this before. The chest... Hold on. So if that leads you up there, the only way to go back to the original room with a statue is to teleport, go up the ladder. I mean teleport, because it's not... Using the ladder is not what changes things. teleporting is. So we teleport there and we can go... to the area that we cleared. How about we try to backtrack? I don't see any imps here. No, there is one. Yes, I spoke too soon. That is a glowwort. Maybe the two that we defeated up there were the ones that in the initial room they ambushed. Yeah, that has to be it. This is different. Yeah, this is definitely different. Ritual pot. Some root resins. I was expecting a bit more then. Okay, it's not going to lead back to the entrance. Just a room with a lot more loot. And... what about the chest? What about the chest that originally teleported us on the balcony? It cannot be the same chest simply because the area is different. So where is this going to take us? It's going to take us up here. Right, now I remember. This is the area that is going to eventually lead to a ladder. Okay, they fell down. Okay. This is going to lead to a ladder. Can't see much in there, but that has to be the original area with the statue then. I'm pretty sure we did climb up here when we originally visited the tomb. Did we fight a great jar? No, we found a teleporter? Yeah, that is a bit bizarre. Did we activate this? Maybe we did. So now where am I? Oh, we're in a room. Looks like a room that would lead to the entrance. Probably isn't, though. Yeah, that would be the entrance. No, it's not an illusory wall. We looted something from this corpse. I don't remember what it was. So we've been here. We just never realized the significance. And that is the room with the destroyed... Well, there's no statue in that room, so... that makes sense. And you couldn't really reach the area above. Because when we tried to, we essentially arrived at a dead end. And the giant jar was here. Could this be everything? I think we left an imp alive in the original set of rooms. This is essentially the altered version. Yeah, this is gonna teleport us up. Which means the ladder is here, okay. And the imp we never killed. Yeah, this was hurling the pots. So this is the original set of rooms. And the lever is there. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that is everything. At least that I can think of. Just like the previous hero grave, it's... Maybe you can do a bit more with all these rotating pillars and casting the light to create some extra chariots in areas they should not exist. They do not belong, but I don't want to spend just hours and hours of just running around. So we're gonna call it a night, I think. Let's go back to the entrance. Did enjoy the dungeon crawling though. These two, 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. Really nice break from exploration. We can try to follow the road past the 3 golems and approach this great bridge. Well, normal bridge. We've seen a lot well, a lot better, I should say. But I think this is best left for another episode. Thank you for watching. We'll take a break, and hopefully I'll see you in the next part, where we might, just might, find the entrance to the capital city. It looks like it leads somewhere. This is the inner wall. Yeah, might as well try the Divine Bridge too. Came here from the Whipping Peninsula, but we couldn't progress any further. Maybe we can do it now. So hopefully I'll see you in the next part.